나에게는
Well, this is my first time actually playing skyblock or recording a Minecraft video, so I hope this will be entertaining. This is also going to be my first time recording with an actual mic, or trying to. Well, not really trying to, because I tried to make a silk song video with the thing, but it didn't really work out for many reasons. But yeah, I'm trying out a modded I'm trying out a modded skyblock thing, which I also coincidentally have not done before. Welcome to Better MC Skyblock. Press L to create your island or team. Well, okay. E. What else could I possibly name it? Well, since this is single player, there's not really gonna be anyone else in here, and it's just gonna be me. We of course have the general ice and lava bucket and one tree, but there's also a couple other things that I can see in the difference not too far away. There's a couple desert temples, and there's a couple other things, like there's that over there. I'm not sure what I could even get from there, maybe other than like gold. Gold could be pretty useful too. Oh god, I did not realize I was standing with the edge. But I definitely want to get to this first, so that means I'm going to have to get chopped in. I do hope that none of these logs fall off, because it's right on the edge. And it would be quite unfortunate if that happened, because I don't think I'm going to be getting more logs than this for a while. Even if I do get saplings. Did I get a sapling? Did the sapling fall off? Well, shit. Maybe there wasn't. No, there has to be a sapling, because it's a tree, and every tree at least drops one sapling. Okay, I can get more saplings, that is good, but it's gonna need a lot of cobblestone. And this is a selling bin, but I don't know what that is. You know what, it's a valuable resource, I have to take it. I will be using these signs later. For now, I'm just gonna put them right here. Yeah, this is a pretty humble beginning, other than the fact that I actually don't know how to play skyblock. So yeah, you will be learning together. Well, you probably already know, whoever's watching this, but I do not exactly know how to play skyblock. I do get the general gist of how to make a cobblestone generator, where it's like this. Okay, well, that's iron down there. That's good that I found that out. But how do I make a cobblestone generator? I do remember it being like if I place ice down and then destroy it, that creates water. Was it a 2-block distance? I don't quite remember, but I do remember it being like something like this, where it was like the lava does the lava go here and then it makes a cobblestone here, or was it the 2-block distance? I don't remember anything, do I? I'm gonna try not to use like an actual reference, because I feel like it's just better, even if it's gonna be a little painful to figure it out myself. I feel like it would be better to figure it out myself, and that's one dirt block gone permanently. Okay, let's hope this works. It does. That's nice. I'm glad that it didn't fail. Now, since these are extremely limited, I do have to carefully plan out what I'm going to make with them. The one thing, I'm definitely gonna have to make a stone pickaxe, so that's at least some of it gone, but I need to have enough cobblestone to at least get one of these trees. And I'm probably gonna get this one, since those are the bigger ones, right? I don't remember. Oh, this is already a very valuable resource that I'm using up, but we have no reason to actually make an axe. And we will only be straight. Oh, that's how it works? I am also not very good at the game, as you can see. So, okay, I did not know that could happen. We'll start by destroying all the shrubs, then I guess this one can stay. It's right next to the water. Oh, that's moss. Oh. Oh, wait, this gives me an idea, but that's only if we actually get enough cobblestone in the first place. Well, this is truly something. I will probably speed this up until I get 64 cobblestone. There is no reason for you to ever be watching me slowly dig one by one all of these cobblestones. So I will be directly skipping over to when I have 64 cobblestone. What is happening here? Okay, before I skip, what is happening here? Is that supposed to be like my respawn point? Because I do remember spawning right here. Not quite sure though. I'm gonna do a little time skip until I have 64. Also, I'm not sure that you needed to know this, but I did a little thing where I made this little gap here, so instead of having to individually actually pay attention to every block, I can just hold down left click. Also, I should probably position myself like this so when it falls towards the... Well, that didn't matter, did it? Oh, so that can happen. I probably should have thought about that. Yeah, never mind. My little trick of not having to use my brain isn't quite working out. Yikes, that's at least 3 pieces of cobblestone gone. God damn it. Well, at least I know about that now. I will continue mining until I hit 64. Well, my wooden pickaxe is about to break, which means I actually have to craft this own one. This is gonna be the last one, which it got me to a good 40. So what? Floating fire. Okay, you know what? Some things are just weird, and you shouldn't question them. But with this, I'll definitely be able to get to the amount of stone blocks that I need to get, which is 64. And luckily, this time, maybe if there was a sapling, the sapling isn't going to directly fall off. Extremely great placement, really. Mod dev. I don't know why you would ever do that, but hey, that's fine. I'll continue. If it could stop falling into the lava, I'm not gonna make a cut now since I'm already at 47. I'm quite starting to get mad at this. How the hell does it have more pickup priority than I do? Is it just me, or did the... Why did the tick rate suddenly get much faster? Huh. It feels much faster. Well, that's quite unusual. That shouldn't be happening. We're going until a stone ends up in my inventory. There we go. Now in the... Oh wow, it's quite late already. I sure do hope that this campfire means that nowhere else on my platform can there be actual mobs, because I definitely don't want to get shot off. That would be very unfortunate. You know, I don't actually know if dark oak saplings spawn without... What's this? Okay, apparently I can buy a lot more than just... Okay, ironwood sapling, I have no idea what that is. But if I would assume that it needs me to at least have a certain type of axe. Like maybe the iron axe? Or maybe it's made of iron? I have never heard of it before, but I would assume that because of how it sounds. I don't know if dark oak saplings can actually... You know what? Who cares? I just clicked it already impulsively. Okay, this scares me. I definitely don't want to fall off. So I will be using my precious dirt to make sure that I don't accidentally fall off like an idiot. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good enough. If I still manage to fall, it's honestly my fault at that point. Where can I place this in like the spot where it won't immediately either catch on fire, or directly fall into the void? Or I could just build a platform around it. That's a better idea. I should get to mining so I can make that platform. Yeah, the stick speed's much faster. It cannot stop falling in the lava. It cannot stop falling in the lava. I'm pretty sure there's more that's been falling into the lava than that I've been picking up. Because even if it goes remotely in that direction, it's gone. And that is quite unfortunate. With this amount, I should be able to make like a small platform. Just, you know, not too much, but it just needs to be like a platform enough that the thing doesn't fall off when I actually get to harvest it. And by harvesting, I mean when it fully grows up, and then I can cut it down. Because I was not aware that when you cut it down, all the leaves immediately clear up. I was planning to make like an entire, like use this dirt to make the platform around it so that the sapling just doesn't fall directly down into the void. But that didn't work out, and now I actually have to make a platform. I sometimes forget that the dropping is on cue. Is it just that if I hold down left click, it goes faster? Did the mod dev really think this out? I don't know. But it sure does feel like it. Surely 10 is enough to make... What did I just do? Yeah, I have absolutely zero awareness about this, so I actually do not know. Is that just like a ping? How did I do that? Huh. Okay, I can get rid of them. Because I tried to remove them on the map, like a waypoint maybe. But it wasn't working out, so yeah, okay, that works too. Yeah, this is a good enough platform. Let's see which pile of dirt is going to be next. This one. Careful not to fall in, and I have the sapling in my inventory. To be honest, I should probably just remove this one stone. That was almost a very dire mistake. I should really remember that my dropping is on cue. Is there a zoom in this? No. I thought the zoom key is usually... Okay, it's C this time. Do mobs even spawn? Yes, they do. That quickly answered my question, seeing two creepers next to each other. Yikes. I still don't understand what the significance of this is. Like, what would happen if I destroy this? I probably don't want to find out, right? Anyways, I saw a little... somewhere... Yep, this... Now, my main concern is what is directly beneath this, because when I mined here, there was the absolute bottom of the abyss. So, okay, it does seem like it is not just the abyss. And it does seem like I will actually be able to safely secure this iron. And that is coal, maybe? Please do not fall off. It's gonna fall off, isn't it? It almost fell off. But I did protect it, and I think... Yeah, but I wouldn't have a way to actually get into the water stream. But there is an iron there. This is pretty risky, considering I don't know what's below this. It could just be void. Which I think it is, and I lost the iron anyways. Let's go. That totally isn't frustrating at all. I should clear this up and just patch it up, you know. But now I know that directly beneath this there is also the void. And one piece of coal. How do I secure myself to not die in this situation? Because for all I know, the moment I dig... Okay, so I was indeed correct. Oh god. Well, that didn't make my job any easier. Ooh, what's this? I think that's bedrock? That is bedrock, isn't it? Because it's not showing any signs of getting mined. In the slightest. I'll patch this up with a little bit of cobblestone. And a little bit of dirt. You know, it feels like I've mined more than was here. I guess I could just mine some cobblestone real quick and recover what I've lost. Please don't. Oh my god. That means that I need to first put this in. This is like a puzzle piece more than anything. I'm starting to feel. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe that's the reason why it's feeling like this. I mean, it's pretty simple. It still takes the amount of brain power to do it. So, yeah, that should be enough. I'm just needing to patch this up so I never fall down here. Even on accident. And then we can put our precious dirt pieces back where they should be. Oh yeah, this one fell off while I was digging it up. Another valuable piece of dirt that is gone. I should stop yapping so much. I'm still waiting for this tree to grow up though. It will be a real bummer if it can only grow. Like, when it has 4 of these saplings, because I don't think that I have enough wood to procure 3 more stacks of 64 cobble. But we'll see. I'm now also just gonna get a cut until either this tree grows up or I finish mining and get something. Because I do have coal. Actually, before I make a cut, I should probably smelt this raw iron. But I only have 3, and I do know that you can get one from sacrificing stone, I think? I think so. Wasn't there a trade? No, it does not appear that there is a trade for iron. I have severely misunderstood what was going on. Why are there bubbles here? Are there always supposed to be bubbles here? I don't know. I'm getting distracted. I lost that one piece of iron and I think that was my unbecoming. Because I'm pretty sure that that was the only piece of iron that was. I'm so scared of digging straight down because it could lead directly into my death. And that's another piece of whatever at this point, whatever. You know, it is what it is. Okay, so this is directly my water column. If I could patch this up, thank you. So, what is this? This is granite, but is there no more iron on the island? Oh, well, I seem to be standing directly on what I need, but how would I actually get this? Because I'm pretty sure this is just one layer. Oh, I know what I could do. I have water And I have another piece of ice as well. So if I were to make an infinite water source, I could probably, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. To make an infinite water source, I do need to maybe branch out this way. Branching out like this, and a little bit like this. I'll make a little podium for where the water goes, just so I can relatively easily acquire the water that I need, instead of like having it be a water spill. That wouldn't be too good. I'm gonna need a little bit more stone than that. I'm gonna need like 20 maybe? Probably like 20. Well, this iron... No, this is not an iron pick. Well, this is starting to apparently reach its limit, as I can see. It only has one more. It's at 0%. Okay, well now it broke. So that's a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to have to save at least two what? I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna have to save at least like 2 pieces of cobble so I can make sure that I can make another pick. Ooh, it's cutting it close. Wait, it's not supposed to be this big, right? It's only supposed to be like... Well, I will need to craft another pickaxe if I want to test that theory out. Well, it's not a theory, it's kind of basic logic, but you know, you get what I mean. Oh my god. So I should reduce the size of this by like this much. Where is the cobblestone? So it should only be like... Okay, not that, not there, but only like this much. I don't know how it got up there, I wasn't clicking there clearly. Yeah, only this much. So now if I put this down, destroy that, temporarily take the water from here and put it here. Now it should be an infinite water source, and that is great. Now with this infinite water source, oh yeah, I should probably, I could also just directly go into here like this. That is very smart. Now what could I actually do with this is what I'm getting to, because now what I do is that okay, I didn't even need to do all of that apparently. Now I look like a real idiot because I did all of that. You know, it will be useful in the future. It wasn't a complete waste. I'm telling this to myself to make sure that I haven't wasted my time. Ow. But yeah, I'm never patching that hole up. Food is going to probably become a problem since I just took a heart of damage. Which means I'm starting to get hungry now, and the only thing that I could muster up for food is either fishing or going over there to get the cocoa or the melons. I should probably get the melons because they're going to be the most immediate source. Alright. This is a bit problematic because this isn't flowing like how it should be. Uh-oh. Is it because there's a gap here? That's probably it. So if I just patch this up again, it should be perfect. You know what? I'm being very complacent. Please, work again. Thank God. Uh-oh. Oh, right, there's supposed to still be a gap here. Ooh, I almost messed that up. Yeah, that would have been super not good. Okay, I'm losing out on that copper. Copper? Cobble. Back we go to mining more cobble and it directly falling into the lava. Because we need to make a little bridge to get over to that island over there so we can get some melons. I did not realize how much a problem food would become. Because I wasn't actually losing any hunger until the moment where I actually took damage from the campfire. Nor did I sprint because it's already so small that I don't need to sprint. Maybe like 32 cobble will be enough to sky bridge over there. Hopefully, anyways. Hopefully this should be enough. And if it's not enough, then that's fine too. I'm going to make like a... Oh, I'm a complete idiot. Oh, God. Did I actually just lose all of my progress? Oh my God. Well, shit.